Starting lineup. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Irving in at the point. And for the Jazz, Markkanen and Kessler man the post position. Collier out there with George, and it's Bailey in at the 3 slot. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
Now, here's Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Kessler passes to Markkanen. Here's Collier. And it goes down 2 points.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving. And he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's Collier. Pass to Kessler. Here's Collier, covered by Irving. Now, here's George. Kessler, a screen on Irving. George passes to Kessler. Rebounded by Gafford. And here are the Mavericks now. Thompson looking for an opening. Irving finds Thompson. Irving sets a screen for Thompson. No good from outside. Bailey with the ball. Defended by Gafford. Outside, Markkanen. It's George on the wing. Picked by Markkanen from downtown. George, no good.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Davis with a screen on Kessler. Irving for 3. Traps in the tray.
Now, Kyrie shoots a ton of threes and he makes a ton of threes.
Outside, George. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Kessler. And the rejection by Gafford.
Well, the length and the vertical, boy, Daniel Gafford can be a force defensively.
And finished off by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Here's Collier. And here is Markkanen. Pass to Collier. George against Thompson. They can use a bucket. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, tremendous strength and authority on that dunk. Nicely done, Walker Kessler.
Thompson outside. Out to the right wing. Outside, Davis. Driving to the basket. And it's slammed in by Davis.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Down low. Utah with the rebound. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Collier. Markkanen a screen on Irving. Outside, Markkanen. The Jazz working the ball around now. And Kessler throws it down.
Exactly where Kessler gets so much of his offensive performance done, right at the cup.
Irving looking for an opening. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Now Bailey. Nothing on the board. And Utah turns it over again. Mavericks leading by 3. Thompson outside. The three from Davis. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a three-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
And so it's Dallas with him, following the three-pointer by Utah. Back to Irving. From the arc. Hands it from downtown. Irving's got 6 points.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the three.
Outside, George. The tray. And it's flagged with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Thompson outside. Irving sets a screen for Thompson. The rebound by Collier. Jazz trailed by 3. Pass to George. Lets it go from deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Thompson outside. Davis has the open look. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 9.
Yeah, even though Davis can create for himself, you love to see him get set up in rhythm.
Pass to Kessler. Here's George. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. George against Thompson. Now here's Davis. Now flag. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. And that one's good by Davis.
And this is just AD doing what AD does. Dominating the defense there and converting.
Here's Collier. Inside. Here's Kessler.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Mavericks leading by 6. Thompson outside. And here's Davis for 3. The shot, no good. Utah's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Bailey passes to Collier. From past the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson for 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's George. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Now just a 4-point Dallas lead.
This is where the length of Keyonte George helps, right? Inside, he's so much longer than your typical guard.
Here's Irving. And Thompson kicks to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Flag.
This rookie flag is tough. Willing to take contact on and convert through it.
And here's George for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by George. Pass to Davis. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But, Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And, Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
He's off on the first. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Kyle Filipowski's checked in for Bailey, and it's Williams in for George. And he's good on the second. Indoors with the big trade last season, there's more than a little pressure to win in Dallas.
Kevin, this organization traded away a generational star in Luka Dončić, one of the great players we've seen come into the league as an 18-year-old. And you got a player in Anthony Davis who has an injury history and is 6 years older. You better believe there's pressure in D-Town.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Marshall, he's checked in for Anthony Davis.
Number 13, Najee Marshall.
Here's Collier. Now here's Williams. On the wing, Markkanen. Stolen by Lively. Russell finds Washington. Russell sets a screen for Washington. To the middle. Here's Lively. Sinks that one from the post. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Collier. He's guarded by Russell. Outside, Markkanen. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So, DB, after winning the Most Improved award back in 2023, it's been hard for Markkanen to reach that level again.
I think one thing that happens, Kevin, when you become the focal point of the opponent's scout, you're getting the best defender, you might be getting multiple defenders, and that takes some time to adjust to.
The first free throw is good. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
And Markkanen drops them both.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
To the paint. Stolen by Kessler. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game to attract me because I can't outmuscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Guys?
Smart approach. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. A late first-round pick, Doris, back in 2022. Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
Oh, no question about it, Kevin. We are talking about a guy who's got size. He's consistent on the backboards, but there's an offensive arsenal there that maybe was a bit unexpected.
And Kessler drops them both.
I think one of the impressive things about the young Walker Kessler is you know what you're going to get night by night. Great shot blocking and consistent rebounding and defense.
Puts it up from 12. Filipowski grabs the board. Jazz trail by 5. Pass to Kessler, and here is Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. The kick out to Williams. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Marshall sets a screen for Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Collier, and he hits it to tie the game up.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here is Russell. Hasn't made one yet. Lively with it. Pass to Washington. Out to the wing. For 3, Marshall. Unable to get that one. For Utah, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Williams passes to Collins. Outside, Markkanen. Kessler, a screen on Christie. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. The offensive rebound. Back to Kessler. Pass to Collier. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Also looking it over. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Tie game in Utah. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Kyle Filipowski is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Williams. And it's Hendricks in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. And Utah has possession. The Mavericks making the shot. To the inside. Here's Nurkic. And the rejection by Lively. Inside. Stolen. 4-on-3 break. Filipowski finds Williams. There's the triple. Hendricks can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spot.
Outside Williams. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. Outside Williams. Nurkic setting the pick for Williams. Over Christie. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Davis, the pass to Lively, and finished off by Lively.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9'4" standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
And stolen by Christie. And it's Russell in the corner. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travel that didn't happen.
At the elbow, Nurkic. Russell left side. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Christie. Filipowski grabs the board. Jazz trail by 6. They need this one. No good on that one. Nice D from Russell. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Different look for Dallas. Najee Marshall comes in for Max Christie. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Russell. Jazz trail by 6. Pass to Bailey. Back to George. Nice ball movement by Utah. 5 to shoot. To stop the drought. Another miss by Utah.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Marshall finds Lively. Pass to Washington. Here's Irving. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
You know, there's an inner drive and an inner burn to Kyrie Irving. This guy can make difficult shots because he's driven to be great.
Bailey with the ball. Marshall defending. Markkanen from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Markkanen's got 5 now.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Shot from the low block, and he drops that one in. 10 points for him.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
It's Nurkic, top of the key. Pass to Bailey. Marshall with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Now Lively. He's guarded by Nurkic. Irving against George. And Kyrie Irving again. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Well, what you get with P.J. Washington, we've seen it, Doris, an all-around game.
Kevin, he's cross-positional. He can make shots in big moments. He can absorb a huge defensive assignment, and the man loves to compete.
Here's Irving following the bucket by the Jazz. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Flag comes in for Washington. And it's Thompson in for Marshall. So it's Utah now. It's a 10-point game. Outside, George. Markkanen sets the pick for George. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Well, just exceptional use of the pick and roll by Keyonte George. Allows the play to develop there.
Davis with a screen on George. Irving for 3. He misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. Here's Bailey, covered by Irving. Outside, George. Over Thompson. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from George.
Oh, just very good offensive execution. Couldn't have asked for a better shot.
Irving against George. There's the 3. And Flag with the basket on the assist by Irving. Flag's got his second basket of the night.
An effective three-point shot is going to be crucial to Flag's success in the NBA.
George in the post. Covered by Irving. Now Bailey. Back to Filipowski. Pass to Markkanen. Shot clock at 3. George missing again. Mavericks leading by 9. Thompson with it. Bailey picks him up. Irving against George. Now, here is Irving. Defense is right there. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from George. Markkanen sets the pick for George. Outside, Markkanen. That ball's nice speed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Flag. Thompson outside. Lets it go with a 3. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big time shot.
Bailey passes to Markkanen. Now, here is George. From deep. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Well, at 7 foot with a strong frame, Walker Kessler does a really nice job drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Collier, he's checked in for Filipowski. And Dallas with a change here too. Washington's checked in for Anthony Davis. And Kessler, no good on that one. Dallas leading by 9. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Dončić, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Kevin, back to you.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Collier, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Outside, Markkanen. The Jazz again can't hit it. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Flag. He's got 5. Offline with his 3. Here's Collier. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Thompson. The Jazz have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Washington. Here's Flag. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Ready for the feed. Cooper Flag is a player. You have to run off that shot.
Now, here is George. 9 points in the game so far. Good D by Thompson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Washington. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. A 3-ball. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bailey passes to George. And here is Markkanen. He's covered by Washington. Here's Collier. He has 5. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Thompson on the drive with the spin, and Thompson throws it down.
Let's remember, Klay Thompson is 6'7" and still adept at handling the rock. How about that dribble drive? Wow.
Picked by Markkanen. Takes it inside. Over Irving. Kessler controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside Irving. Back to Thompson. 27 seconds left now here in the second. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Here's Collier. Pass to Markkanen. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
He gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
George passes to Collier. Three-pointer, Markkanen, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Dallas. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and just not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Mavericks leading by 13. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. Nice shot by Thompson.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Pass to George. Three-pointer, Markkanen. A shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 6 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the shot goes in. Gafford's got his second basket.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Now here's Irving. He's got 17. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Kessler, a screen on Irving. On the wing, Markkanen. Bailey passes to George. Markkanen sets the pick for George. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Irving up top. He's covered by Kessler. The shot's good from Irving.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Pass to Bailey. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Collier. Jazz passing it around. Here's Markkanen. Here's Collier. 5 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. The three. Markkanen can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 16. Thompson outside. Pass to Gafford. And Thompson kicks to Irving. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, that's just a master of understanding pick and roll and how to develop a quality shot. Such a dangerous guy in those sets.
Now, here's Markkanen. He's got 16. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Here's Davis. And it's flag missing. Right side George. And Utah turns it over again.
This is one of those nights. A mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Here's Irving. 23 points in the game. Thompson outside. Davis against Markkanen. And it's sent back by Kessler.
This guy is a constant threat on the defensive end. Send it back, Walker.
Gafford with the steal. George against Thompson. Flag sets a screen for Irving. His 3-pointers off the mark. Jazz trail by 18. Bailey with the ball. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Dallas. Pass to Kessler. Shot clock at 5. George, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here is Davis. He's got 16. And Davis throws it down.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
George dishes to Markkanen. Back to George to end the drought. The Jazz with another miss. Mavericks leading by 20. And here is Davis. 18 points for him. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Now here's Markkanen. He's got 16. Takes the 3. They get it back. It's George on the wing. The Jazz with another miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Flag. Fires for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And Kessler throws it down.
You can tell how much confidence Walker Kessler has as the roll man, ready to catch and score.
Now Irving, who's got 23. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Collier. Outside, Markkanen. Down low, here's Bailey, and the layup is good.
And at about 6'9", Bailey is good at using that size inside. Looking like a polished vet on that tape.
Now here's Irving. Thompson for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's George. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Collier. He has 5. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Gafford.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Irving. Irving double team. Davis kicks to Thompson. Here's Gafford. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the 3rd quarter got underway. Pass to Markkanen. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Now here's Thompson. 8 points for him. Irving misses. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Bucket is good.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Dallas leading by 23. You know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Well, let's begin with his motor. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard and compete on every possession. He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that.
And the Jazz with possession here, following the score by Dallas. Outside, George. Pocket 6. Markkanen a screen on Thompson. Outside, Markkanen. Misses the 3. Dallas has run a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Irving, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Christie, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Irving. .130 left to play in the third. Here's Flagg. He's guarded by Markkanen. Pass to Lively. And that one is off. A challenging stretch here for Utah. To the paint. Here's Filipowski. And the layup's good off the glass. Filipowski's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, Markkanen's vision on display there. Very good awareness.
To the middle, here's Washington, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge, find a way, and he does.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
To the inside, here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
That's just about size right there. Big Nurk, get up and get down.
Russell with it. Still scoreless. And here's Washington outside. Rebound by Nurkic.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Marshall with the steal. Pass to Russell. Back to Marshall. And here is Washington. Lively sets a screen for Washington. On the wing, Christie. Russell passes to Lively. And here is Washington. Fires from deep. No good. Shot missing. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. Back right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Filipowski's out there with Markkanen. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic. Then it's Williams. That's the group right now for Utah. Filipowski finds Williams. Now here's Markkanen. Now here's Nurkic. Lively defending. Floats it up for Davis. Stolen by Markkanen. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Derek Lively.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Williams.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Now, here is Russell. Inside. And finished off by Lively.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Pass to Nurkic. Double team on Nurkic. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball.
I'll tell you, he turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
Russell high post. Six to shoot. Pulls from the top of the key. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Knocks it loose. Lays it up and banks it in. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Washington. Outside, Davis. Tries the spin move. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Pass to Nurkic. Outside, Williams. Tries a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Davis. And the shot goes down. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now, here's Nurkic. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Nurkic a screen on Russell. Going inside. Williams finds Nurkic. Back to Williams. Markkanen sets the pick for Williams. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Stolen by Markkanen. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Williams. Nurkic, a screen on Washington. To the middle. And the rejection by Lively. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. Irving's checked in for Dallas. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
This is something I'd love to see Kessler continue to do, right? Use that big frame to get the whistle.
Walker Kessler taking 2 shots.
Two.
That's good from Kessler. Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. And he can't hit the second. The Mavericks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
Boy, Thompson keeps his composure through the contact. If you're going to foul him, it better be done right because you don't want to give him this and one.
At the line for the Mavericks, Klay Thompson. 1 shot.
One shot.
That free throw good from Thompson.
His contemporaries will say this. Klay Thompson's shooting stroke is as pure as it gets.
To the inside. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Pass to Irving. The 11-footer, and too long on the shot. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kessler. Lively defending. Kessler, no good.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
It's good.
P.J. Washington.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And Kessler throws it down.
What I love about Walker Kessler right now is he's feeling it offensively and he's aggressively pursuing the basketball.
Washington. The kick out to Irving. And he drives in. Here's Lively. Rebound, Utah. Now Markkanen. Bounce pass, Kessler. Back to Markkanen. Here's the 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Irving for 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Down low. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, Walker Kessler owns that part of the floor, going through defenders for the finish.
Here's Irving. He gets it in there.
Kyrie Irving.
Irving's got 29.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Outside Williams. To the inside. The Jazz working the ball around now. Shoots a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Now here's Irving. T right on him. Good work there as it goes. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Kessler, screen on Thompson. Markkanen in the corner. Outside Williams. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis is, and it's Davis with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. The quick look, no good that time. Great D that time from Davis. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Irving kicks to Thompson. Pass to Davis. Fires from the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Davis has got 12 points here in the second half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside, Markkanen launches a three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Very difficult to contest and cover a guy that's 7 feet and skilled as Markkanen is. Defense makes every effort, but he just turns it into a foul call.
3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Christie comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Hardy in for Irving. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Maverick shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Now here's Hardy. Tight defense on him. Oh, Lively in position. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Outside, George. Pass to Collier. Bailey with a wide open look. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Christie with it. Hardy passes to Davis. Shot from 12. Kessler with the rebound. Utah's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
This is a 7-footer with some big-time vertical. Markkanen makes that look effortless.
Here's Hardy following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Assist goes to.
That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here is George.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he makes good on the layup.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
And so here is Dallas. And here's Hardy. Outside, Davis. Back to Marshall. It's stolen by Bailey. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And the Mavericks with some changes. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Davis. Dante Exum comes in for Christie. And it's Williams in for Hardy. Jazz shooting for the game at 42%. It's George on the wing. He's defended by Exum. George sets a screen for Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Anthony Davis.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
And that one drops.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Collier. Here's Bailey, and there's the drive, and finished off by Bailey.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Now here's Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Mavericks, Brandon Williams taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Collier. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
I'm here with AD, and tonight you guys seemed locked in. What was the key?
So we came out aggressive defensively and offensively, and against a team like that, you got to come out aggressive defensively first, and I think we did that through the whole 48.
Hey, great defense so often leads to great offense, and it worked tonight. Congrats on the win.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, This is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now, our player of the game, Anthony Davis.